Scott's at work, they head out to a local nursery to pick out some plants for the yard.
I love this place. They have a great selection of plants, and
It's beautiful.
we can just sort through and pick out exactly what you're looking for. Over here we've got several barberry to choose
Okay,
from. There's beautiful limey ones and lots of different colors. This is the one I'm thinking of for the garden, the rosy glow. You get the purples, the pinks,
it's beautiful.
the whites.
Lovely
Maybe
colours.
Really nice in the garden. Play off of what we've been
Very
selecting.
pretty. And how many will we have roughly?
3.
Okay, great.
Should we add it to the order?
Absolutely.
Great.
Before they pick out more plants, it's time to select some signature trees for the property.
This is the Betula jackmania.
Oh, it's beautiful.
White paperbark birch.
Okay.
And I think it would be terrific in your garden.
Yes, it's gorgeous. Now, I see it has some peely bark. Does that peel off and show something else underneath?
It just continues to be white. You'll see up
Okay.
here, it peels off. In the winter, you'll hear it rattling.
Oh,
it
lovely.
loses its leaves. Beautiful
Beautiful
uplit.
tree. So it sounds like we're going to have a garden too that in the fall is going to be quite a lot of reds and rusts coming through, and that's going to be great.
Absolutely.
Spunky echinacea and rich Carly rosegrass will add some final touches of color.
This is the echinacea that I think would be great in the garden. Bring in some of that
Beautiful.
pink you're looking for, some beautiful late summer and early fall color. Well, I also wanted to show you the grass. This is a Carly rose-grass. I think it would be beautiful in the garden as well.
It's so soft. You just want to run your fingers up and down them when you
Right.
walk past, don't you?
Exactly. Really soft.
Where do you see placement for these?
I think we can use these throughout the garden, several
Okay.
different places, and just really tie different elements of the garden together with it.
I can't wait to now. Let's go buy some stuff and put it all together. I can't wait to see it.
Let's get the list together and go and hit the register and take some stuff home.
Okay, we've got to do this again.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Rose glow barberry, echinacea, white paper birch trees. How will it all come together?
You would ring me up on the phone going, "What's going on?" I'd be like, "It's a surprise. You're going to see when you get in tonight."
They've certainly put the money where it counts.
See if all that
Turning a yard full of gravel into a garden full of green isn't easy. But with the help of designer Robin Haglund, the Howe family has watched their yard be transformed into their own private Eden.
Our new front yard, it's just amazing. I mean, we're so thrilled with it.
We've turned a moonscape into an incredibly useful space for us.
The kids love it. We love it. In fact, our house, we're not even in half the time anymore now.
With the garden starting to bloom, Robin's come by to see how things are coming along. Where better to begin than the dramatic new entryway?
So how do you guys feel about the new garden, the front, the new wall, and
This wall is amazing. I mean, I don't even know if you can call what was there before a wall. It was just a bunch of crumbling stones, but it gives a lot of definition to the entryway, and it makes a statement for people coming off the street.
and how do you feel about the big column? I know that was one we went back and forth on.
Yeah, it was a change order out, change order in. I'm glad that you got us to include it because we think it looks great, and it really ties off the end of the wall really well.
Terrific.
Just inside the front gate, Robin has created a special space for the kids to call their own, and the stepping stones fit in perfectly.
Robin, I love how the kids' play area turned out here. The kids climb on these rocks all the time.
Here's the pea gravel here that you can see, which
Looks like they've
he
been
loves.
painting
There's
it.
been a bit of a paint fight going on here. And you know what? I don't care. It's not in the house.
That's the purpose.
This is their play area. It's wonderful.
Great. Well, that was the purpose of this area, was to create something for the kids. And speaking of the kids, you wanted to hide all of their
Yes, all the
Yeah,
toys.
they filled it up already.
Totally full of stuff, but that's great. It's out of the yard at the end of the day. And the cushion here, it's great for me just to sit back and be the family umpire
right.
when needed, but it's actually very relaxing.
On the other side of the yard, new plantings will provide some cover for the fence and a bit of color for the garden.
And then we have in the background are the oak leaf hydrangeas that we picked out. You can see a little bit of the bloom going on. And then you wanted to cover this fence.
Yes.
And we do have the climbing hydrangea planted against the back.
Lovely.
Train
Great.
it up and it'll attach itself and start covering up the back there.
The hydrangeas will be beautiful, but the stunning basalt column water feature is what really catches the eye. All 3,000 pounds of it.
Yeah, so one of the highlights of the entire construction process was watching them struggle to put those stones in. They had a big crane and you know, it took quite a long time, but the end result is well worth it.
So when people come in, it's the first thing that they see in the garden.
Yeah, it
And
really
it's
draws the
wonderful.
eyes.
The old tree used to be hidden from view. Now it stands out as a lush backdrop to the water feature and patio area.
Robin, this used to be such a mess, such a jungle, and now it's all cleaned up. I mean, it really has enlarged the size of our yard.
That was the hope, was to really reclaim some space and really be able to feature this beautiful tree that's in your
Absolutely.
garden and highlight it.
The new patio and dining area also draw the family outside.
We sit out here and eat all the time.
We love
in
it.
the evenings.
And it just means that Scott and I can now finally have a place that we sit and have our dinner. The children run around, they then come back and join us, and it's what we've been wanting for so long. There's a great outdoor patio, and you've delivered it to us.
So, what do you think of the containers and the rain chain here?
We love them. It's such a great focal point when you walk up to the door. We hear it trickling down, waters the plants, dual purpose.
And
It's
then mirror the
fabulous.
lights throughout the garden, and that repeated use of copper looks fabulous.
That's great. It's so much more beautiful than just having a gutter run down next to the front door.
Absolutely.
Large stepping stones across a carpet of green grass and colorful beds of pink and white flowers complete the picture.
You've done such a great job that you're about to start on the back.
I can't wait.
I
It's going to
know.
be fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be great just to tie it all together and really help finish the exterior of your beautiful new home. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot.
Awesome job.
In you, Ron? You want to go straight over and play with your trains?
Thanks to Robin Haglund, this garden's become a perfect haven for the whole family. Thanks for joining us on Landscapers Challenge. We'll see you next time when we put 3 more landscape designers to the test.
Kyle, what's your favorite thing in your resort? Did you see how much you think because of the fountain?
Yeah, why don't you stand on the little rock?
You want to stay in the garden, huh?
Yeah.
Because you love the garden so much, don't